Hello everybody, welcome to the BLUETTI live stream. My name is Tim and today we are live on YouTube and on Facebook. Guys, it's very good to see you here. So join us live stream right now. Let me reload the page and see if you guys are here. Yes, we are live. Okay, great. So amazing guys. Let's get started. So we have 10 likes already. That's pretty cool. Thank you so much guys for supporting us. Okay, and today we are here with the big modular solar generators, as you guys can see, AC300 here and AC500 right here, and their expansion batteries B300 and B300S. So let me check the chat right now. Let me see who's here. Okay, we have Gap Channel here. Gap Channel, hello. Joanna W. Joanna, hello. How you doing? Okay, we also have ANS1293 right here. Very good to have you here. We have 𝗵𝗶𝘀𝘁𝗃. Okay, 𝗵𝗶𝘀𝘁𝗃, hello. Get ready prepping here. Hey there, hello. Okay, guys, very good to see you guys here. Okay, let me see what Gap Channel says. I am increasingly curious about this portable power stations product. In Indonesia, there is BLUETTI Indonesia and campervans, family camps use BLUETTI a lot. I was thinking I could not take it with me when climbing mountains. Yes, you could not. Obviously, don't take it with you when you climb mountains, because like even our most lightweight power station EB3A is still 4.6 kilos, so not the best fit to climb the mountain. Okay, because this product is a solution. Yes, well, if you're climbing literally on foot, don't take it with you. If you're driving, you can definitely put your power stations in the car. Okay, who else is here? Paul from Canada. Okay, hello. AC180 is my new baby, says Ask Clark. Okay, very glad to hear that. Hello, everybody. Hello, fellow BLUETTI addict, says 𝗵𝗶𝘀𝘁𝗃. Okay, guys, very good to see you guys here. Thank you for giving us the like. Thank you for clicking the like button. And we're also live on Facebook, by the way. Let me check the Facebook comments real quick. Okay, let me check if we're live on Facebook or not. I think we have to be live. We have to be live right now. Yes, we are live right now on Facebook. We have 8 people on Facebook. Let me catch up with the comments on Facebook real quick. So we have Shane here on Facebook. Shane Kalamata. Okay, hello Shane. Very good to have you here in this live stream. Okay, guys. So today we're talking about the EB70S. We also talk about AC300. And B300 and AC500 and B300S. Now we'll also talk about the portable solar panels, PV120 and PV200. So as about discounts, we have discounts for PV200. Okay, we have $20 off discount code, live PV200, and we also have a discount code for PV120. That is live PV120 discount code to save $30. And we also have a discount code for EB70S and PV120. The code is EB70S PV120 to save $30. Okay, now also as always, we have giveaways every 25 minutes and this countdown is already started, so we have 22 minutes left before our first giveaway, and you guys can just check the giveaways right here. Okay, so let's go. All right, guys, as always, if you have any questions, do let us know in the comments. We are committed to answer everybody's questions here. Okay, all right, cool. So let's get started, guys. EB70S is an earlier model. It doesn't have many advanced features that AC60 does have, like the ones behind me right here. Okay, here. So, but it still gets the job done. EB70S is a great unit. Okay, we use the best in the game batteries. Those are lithium iron phosphate batteries. And if you guys are new to that, let me just be real quick here. Now, lithium iron phosphate batteries completely beat the competition. They beat lithium-ion batteries because lithium-iron phosphate batteries give you 5 times the runtime of lithium-ion batteries. And it's not, again, it's not a corporate secret. It's an open information. You can just go to our website, to our competitor's website, and compare the cycles the amount of cycles that our power stations have and other power stations have. So, for example, for lithium-ion batteries, right, you only have around 500 cycles. Now, for lithium iron phosphate batteries, we're talking more about 2,500 cycles. Exactly. This model, 𝗵70S, is rated at 2,500 cycles, okay? And a very common misconception is, you know, in fact, I hear people say it all the time. Well, what happens after 2,500 times? Well, you can no longer use your power station. It's not true. What happens after 2,500 times in this case is the battery capacity degrades or drops to 80% of the original capacity. And at first I thought it meant you have 20% left. It's not true. You have 80% left. That's right, guys. You have 80% left because when you lose 20% of the capacity, that's like a noticeable decrease. You actually start noticing that, you know, the performance has changed. So after 2,500 cycles, you still have 80% of the original capacity. This is what lithium iron phosphate batteries are good for. Now, apart from being, you know, known for longevity, lithium iron phosphate batteries are also known for safety. Now, lithium ion batteries, unfortunately, they will explode when it's too hot. You can look up videos on YouTube even, you know, it's not restricted. You can find videos of lithium-ion batteries exploding when it's too hot. Now, lithium iron phosphate batteries will never behave like this, and they're very, very safe. And you might be thinking, well, I will just not expose them to super hot temperatures. Well, guys, what if you forget it in your car and it gets really hot there? Or if you, accidents happen. So you can't put price on safety. You really want to invest in your safety. And the best thing is that lithium iron phosphate batteries are not that much more expensive, okay? So we are definitely trying to compete and we are trying to offer the best price. Okay, I love my 𝗵70S and I recently purchased the AC300 Max too. That sounds like a great choice, Paul. I just got an 𝗵300 today and I'm hooked. Great product and even better price point. I'm very glad to hear that, Michael. Okay, guys, and 𝗵70S, the link for it is sent right now in the comments. If you want to purchase it right now, just click that link, learn more about it, and then place the order and enjoy your 𝗵70S. Greetings from Indonesia. Greetings to Indonesia. 𝗵𝘃𝘆𝘀𝘆 channel. Yes. Okay. Well, I have to be clear, guys. This live stream and the discount codes you will see for PV120, PV200, and 𝗵70S and PV120 are only valid in the USA. Okay. We have corresponding websites for Canada, for Indonesia. So please go to BLUETTIPower.com and choose your country on the top where you live, and and you see the offers for your country because we have different offers for different countries. Okay, great, guys. So 𝗵70S is rated at 2,500 cycles. Now, what is the battery capacity? It's 716 watt-hours, okay? 716 watt-hours. So what does it mean, guys? Well, let me know, what are you going to be using 𝗵70S with? Is it going to be a mini fridge? Is it going to be your phones and laptops and tablets? What is it going to be, guys? Let me know in the comments. My next purchase will be the B230 expansion battery. That's definitely a great choice. I personally prefer B230 because it's the same size, the same length and width with AC300 Max. Really convenient to stack them one the other, and it's not that heavy, and for its size you have 2,048 watt-hours of battery capacity. I absolutely love that. Okay, guys, so for example, you want to charge your phone from your 𝗵70S. Now you can charge your phone 43.5 times, so you can charge multiple phones, dozens of times. If you're charging your laptop, we're talking about more like 10 times for your laptop, okay? If you're charging your drone, it's going to be 25 times. If you're charging your power tool, if you're running your power tool, like your 80-watt power tool, we're talking about 6.5 hours for your power tool. You're working off-grid. Now, of course, 80-watt power tool is not a very big one, okay? But you can run your 80-watt power tool for 6.5 hours off the grid. Okay, how about a 100-watt fridge? Well, you can run it for 5.3 hours. 75-watt TV, you can run it for 5.3 hours, for 6.9 hours. And you can even cook. You can run a slow cooker of 200 watts for 2.7 hours. Well, let me check some questions. BLUETTI sells well in Indonesia, but I haven't thought about whether it can climb mountains. Well, you know what? From personal perspective, I wouldn't recommend you bring a power station with you when you go climb mountains, because again, as I said, even our smallest power station, 𝗵𝗃𝘃𝗃, it's 4.6 kilograms, right? So like, you know, yeah, it's good for camping, but like, why would it take it with you to climb mountains? Unless you, what is the word for it? There is a term for it, I forgot it. Unless, you know, there's like people who, you know, they load their backpacks, their rucksacks on purpose, you know, and climb mountains with like heavy rucksacks on purpose. Well, unless you want to do that, not the best idea to take 𝗵𝗃𝘃 with you when you go climb mountains. Okay, I love how expandable BLUETTI products are. Yes, thank you for your comment. Indeed, they are very expandable. And today, you know, talking about expandability, well, AC300 and AC500, you guys see we now connected one battery, B300S and B300. We can connect 3 more here and 5 more here, okay? 6 in total and 4 in total here. I got the 𝗵𝗃70 when it was first introduced. I have added the A200 Max, 2 of the B230 batteries, 2 𝗵𝗃3As, and the AC180 along with 2 of the PV350s and 1 of P120S PV panels. That looks like you have quite a lot of power stations and solar panels from BLUETTI. I hope you enjoy using them. Let us know about your experience with BLUETTI. Okay. So, okay guys, for example, if you want to run a mini blender, like 600 watts, you can only run it for 1 hour, but 1 hour is more than enough for a blender, right? It only takes a couple of minutes to actually get things done with the blender. So, you can run it for 1 hour in total. If you're running a 60-watt mini fridge, you can run it for 9 hours, non-stop, but that's not how fridges work, so we're talking more about like 15 hours. Okay. Okay guys, so we already know that the battery capacity is 716 watt hours. We already know it's the best lithium iron phosphate battery. We know how long it can run most common loads. Now how about the maximum AC load it can handle, okay? Now it's 800 watts. In fact, if you take a look at the wall outlet here, and just above the wall outlets we have 800 watts, okay? 120 volts, standard voltage in America, and 800 watts, okay? So you cannot go more than 800 watts. Well, if you're wondering about the surge power, it's 1400 watts, okay? But then after the surge power, it's going to be 800 watts, and you better keep it within 800 watts, otherwise you will overload the unit. Okay, now we have a warranty for 2 years, and we have a warranty for the cables for 1 year. What cables am I talking about? I'm talking about the cables that we include in the box. You don't have to buy it separately. You have everything you need in the box. So let's take a look what we have here. Number 1, we have this adapter. This is called T200S adapter, and it will charge your 𝗵𝗃70S at the speed of around 200 watts, okay, almost 200 watts, and it will only take you 4 hours and 6 minutes to recharge from 0 to 100% and 2 hours and 54 minutes to recharge from 0 to 80%. Again, this is your adapter, T200S. Now guys, if you want me to show how to charge with this adapter, it's very easy. All you want to do is just connect this side in the wall outlet, okay? And let's do it right now. Now I'm going to be using my EP500 Pro right here. Okay, let's plug it in. Boom, there we go. And let's connect this side. And this is your standard DC7909. Let's connect it right here in this input, okay? Let's go. Now, all right. Okay, we all set. And let's see how the adapter behaves. So first, the adapter, you can see that the green light will turn on, okay? And when the adapter actually starts charging, it will switch to, it will then change to red light, okay? Like right now. And you can see the input right now is 199 watts, okay? So again, close to 100 watts. will only take you 4 hours from 0 to 100% and 3 hours from 0 to 80%. Just like that. Now let me check the questions from Facebook, if we have any. Okay, guys on Facebook, I also can see your comments, so don't hesitate. You can ask us questions. We're here to help. All right, cool. So are there any other methods to recharge 𝗵𝗃𝘂𝘃𝑆? Well, Paul knows because Paul already has 𝗵𝗃𝘂𝘃𝑆, right? Yeah, we also have this cable, which is a car charging cable, okay? So you can use this cable to recharge from your vehicle, okay? And again, you're using the same input, DC7909 right here, okay? Let's plug it in, all right? And you connect this side to your car power socket, and you can charge from your vehicle. Now guys, this is not gonna be fast. It will take you 9.5 hours from 0 to 100% and 7.2 hours from 0 to 80% from your standard 12 volt and 10 amp car power socket. And if you have a 24 volt and 10 amp input source, it will take you 5 hours from 0 to 100% and 3.6 hours from 0 to 80%. So definitely not the fastest way to recharge your 𝗵𝗃𝘂𝘃𝑆. 9.5 hours, that's a long time. It's like the whole day, right? Unless you're overlanding and you're driving all the time, or you want to just recharge it a little bit, okay? Well, you better be using other methods. And the methods you really love using, and it's really addictive, solar charging. Solar charging. Have you tried solar charging with 𝗵𝗃𝘂𝘃𝑆? Guys, let me know in the comments. Okay, let me refresh the comments. All right, cool. So guys, have you tried charging 𝗵𝗃𝘂𝘃𝑆 from solar panels? Now again, this cable is included in the box, and we're using the same input right here. You guys see it's from 12 to 28 volts, okay, and 200 watts maximum. So make sure that you choose solar panels with compatible voltage. So not lower than 12 volts, otherwise it just will not work, and not higher than 28 volts. Otherwise you will just harm the unit because the voltage is too high. Okay? All right, let's plug it in. And these are MC4 connectors. Now, some companies, they make those connectors proprietary, so you can only connect their solar panels. Now, I don't think it's actually cool. So we make MC4 connectors. You can connect them to our solar panels or to any other solar panels on the market, to most solar panels on the market. So guys, those are your standard MC4 connectors. Guess what? They're also waterproof. They're also super safe, super convenient to use, and user-friendly. Okay, and it accepts 200 watts of solar maximum. Now, let me check the comments from Paul. My 𝗵𝗃𝘂𝘃𝑆 is really practical, and I love the portability of the unit. Yes, I have the P120 to charge my 2 BLUETTI products. I'm very glad to hear that. So, Paul, if you don't mind sharing with the community, what do you use 𝗵𝗃𝘂𝘃𝑆 with? What devices do you primarily charge? That would be very, very interesting for us to learn. Okay, so now about solar charging, guys, again, it accepts 200 watts of solar input maximum. That means if you have, like, let's say 300 watts, it will not harm the unit as long as the voltage is compatible. Again, keep it within 28 volts. You want to max it out, okay, but you don't want to exceed 28 volts. So, for example, Paul is using PV120 portable solar panel. The voltage of that panel is 24.4 volts. Perfect, okay? Some folks are using PV200. 26.1 volts. Great. Now, if you want to use PV350, guys, at 35.6 volts, that's too high, let alone PV420, okay? And at the same time, you don't want to be using a panel that is too small, right? And the voltage is like maybe 10 volts. Well, that's lower than 12 volts. It will not even react to the panel, right? So definitely choose the solar panel with the compatible voltage and on the higher end, like around 28 volts. Okay, I need BLUETTI in my life. LOL. Was just out of 2 hours after tornado on Monday. I would have lived even a cup of coffee. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Coffee is a huge thing, and definitely get one for things like that. For power outages, well, you want to get a big one. like AC300 and B300, I would recommend that, or AC500 and B300S, because you can always start with one battery and you can always expand it up to 4 batteries here in total and up to 6 batteries here in total. I charge my iPhone, iPad, shavers, and when I lose power, I use it to watch TV and internet. Looks like Paul found his perfect solution. I'm really happy for you, Paul. And guys, again, I always say that there is no perfect power station, but there is definitely perfect power station for you guys. So, you know, it sounds great. It sounds great for TVs, for iPhones, for iPads. It does this great. Especially 𝗵𝗶𝘃𝘃𝘁 has 2 USB-C ports, right? So you can charge your iPhone and iPad at the same time. I love that. Now, some power stations, for example, EB3A only has 1 USB-C port. So if you're charging your iPad and iPhone or MacBook, you have to kind of queue there. You have to stay in line, right? But for 𝗵𝗶𝘃𝘃𝘁, it's not a problem. You're charging your iPhone. You can actually charge wirelessly. You charge your MacBook, iPad. You have 2 USB-C ports right there. Okay, thanks for recommending. Yes, guys, I definitely get trapped there. I definitely recommend something like AC300 or AC500 or AC200 Max. What they have in common is expandability. So you can expand them. So you don't know, and that's okay. You don't know how much power you need, okay? So maybe now you can start with 1 battery here. Just 1 battery, guys. I really recommend that, okay? Don't buy 2 batteries if you... It might be just too much for you, right? It might be excessive. And those batteries, they cost money, guys. Those batteries will serve you for 15 years, 3,500 cycles. That's crazy. So let's calculate it together. 3,500 cycles. Guys, would you agree with me that you will not be able to run 1 cycle of this battery every single day? Because it's just 3,072 watt-hours every day. 1 cycle, impossible. But what if you even like run 1 cycle a day, okay? 3,500 divided by 365. So even if you use it every single day, okay? No days off. You David Goggins. 9.58 hours, okay? 9.58 years. 9.58 years of runtime if you run 1 cycle every single day, okay? So really incredible. So if you don't need 2 batteries, don't buy 2 batteries. Start with 1 battery. You definitely need 1 battery. Okay, I use my 𝗵𝗶𝘃𝘃𝘁 in the car to run the ISCO Go20 portable refrigerator. I mostly charge from the car while driving and can use the P120S while the car is parked. That again, that sounds like you found your ecosystem, right? Like everything works perfectly, and I am just so happy to hear that. Because guys, unfortunately, I also hear stories of people who bought the power stations and they had like very high expectations, you know, and it's like, oh, I can run my heater from it, okay, or it will only run for an hour. Now I am very sad to hear that, right? So definitely choose the power station that fits your needs. Even then, after 10 years, you can still charge to 80% of the capacity. That's right, Mark. You're right. Absolutely. So after 10 years of everyday use, you still have 80% of the capacity. That's hard to comprehend for me. Okay, cool. So solar charging. Let's say you have 1 PV200 portable solar panel, okay? And we're talking about good solar conditions, not perfect, not laboratory conditions. You're getting around 180 watts from your 200 watt portable solar panel. That's very good. That's like sunny day, no clouds, okay? How much time will it take you to recharge 𝗵𝗶𝘃𝘃𝘃𝘁? You know, you're probably thinking, please say something realistic, like let it be not like 8 hours, okay? Well, it will take you 4 hours and 30 minutes to recharge from 0 to 100%. And 3.2 hours from 0 to 80%, okay? That's very realistic. Now, for example, Paul has PV120. That will take him a little bit longer. It will take him around 5 hours to recharge to 80%, okay? But again, guys, I don't think anybody waits for their power stations to completely discharge than to charge them, right? We start charging them when the battery is around like 20-30%, right? So 5 hours to full recharge in this case from PV120. Hello, Tim, Mia, and BLUETTI supporters. Hello, Jennifer Ludman. Very good to see you here on this YouTube live stream. Okay, guys, and let me check the Facebook comments. Now, I don't think we have that many Facebook comments, or maybe it's just me. Let me reopen Facebook. Okay, because I also want to connect with our community on Facebook. Yes, exactly. We do have many comments. We have Blake Corley on Facebook, Blake Merchant, I believe, IP65. Okay. Hello, Tim and BLUETTI supporters. Mia and BLUETTI supporters, says Jennifer Ludman on Facebook now. Okay. Now we have Clint Sturm here. We have Blake again. Troy BLUETTI, I'm here. Troy, we're here for you. I'm over here too. Okay, looks like the whole, what is the word? Looks like the whole fan base is here in the building. Our R200 AC is creating radio interference. Why is it broadcasting in a way that messes with the radio? Oh, that's an interesting question, Michael. Now I'm not able to answer that, so we will ask BLUETTI to address this question from Michael Stevens on Facebook. Hello, Belle. Hello, Alex. Guys, very good to see you here on Facebook. Guys, you came just in time because that countdown right now is blinking, it's flashing. Now, it gives me anxiety, right? But actually what it does, it means that it's a giveaway time. Say what? Giveaway? Exactly, guys, giveaway. And we have 4 giveaways today. Okay, we'll go one at a time, one on YouTube and one on Facebook, and you can participate on both platforms, okay? So just jump on YouTube right now because we start on YouTube, okay? We start on YouTube. Just go to BLUETTI on YouTube and you will see our live stream, okay? And join our giveaway there. And then after we have done it on YouTube, we'll do it on Facebook, okay? That's how it works. So our first giveaway is BLUETTI cap. This one you saw right there. BLUETTI cap, let's go, guys. So how does this giveaway work? Well, in 10 seconds, I will take a screenshot, right? And what do you mean like a screenshot? Well, guys, take a look. We have, let me turn the brightness up, okay? You guys see that we have a lot of comments here, okay? So in 10 seconds, I'll take a screenshot, and whoever's comment is on the very bottom, right here, like the last one, this is the winner. This is the one who wins, who gets it all, who gets our BLUETTI cap, okay? So let's go, guys. 10-second countdown starting right now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, so let's see. Let's zoom in here. All right, and the winner is 𝗵𝗃𝘀𝘆𝘀. 𝗵𝗃𝘀𝘆𝘀, congratulations. That's 𝗵𝗃𝘀𝘆𝘀. Congratulations. You got our first giveaway. I am so happy for you. Now, please stay here. Don't go away. I'll tell you what to do right now. And now we'll go on Facebook. We go immediately on Facebook, okay? And here are your comments on Facebook, guys. I can see everybody's comments. We have 15 people in the live room right now. The same price, the BLUETTI cap, okay? So 15-second countdown, 10-second countdown right now. Let's go, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, let's see who won here. And it's Clint Sturm. Clint Sturm, congratulations. I love your comment. Look how many emojis we've got there. Okay, drums, heart, party thing, champagne, and a heart emoji. Okay, congratulations, guys. And yes, I am using BLUETTI global account, so I can see everybody's comments. Not only people I'm friends with on Facebook, because I mean, Clint can confirm we are not friends on Facebook, and I can see everybody's comments. Okay, so the winners are Clint Sturm from Facebook and 𝗵𝗃𝘃𝗃𝘁 from YouTube. Guys, what you want to do right now is to send us an email to livestream@BLUETTI.com with your shipping info, because we have to ship it to you, right? So please send us your shipping info. Email it to livestream@BLUETTI.com. Again, it's livestream@BLUETTI.com. Okay, you guys want the BLUETTI cap. Okay, so 3 charging methods for 𝗵70S. Solar, from solar panels, it accepts 200 watts of solar input maximum. Will take you 4.5 hours to recharge from 0 to 100% under realistic conditions, and around 3 hours and 12 minutes from 0 to 80%, again under realistic conditions, assuming you're maxing out on the solar input. Now, there is also another way to recharge from your vehicle, and we saw that people from the community said they recharge when they're driving. Awesome. It will take you 9.5 hours to recharge from that to full from your vehicle, from a 12-volt and 10-amp cigarette lighter port, okay? Because we have 8 amps limitation here, so it will take longer, right? But 9.5 hours from that to full, and if you want to recharge like to 30% or to 40% or just a little bit, that's just another great way to do that, again, from your vehicle, from your 12-volt and 10-amp cigarette lighter port. Now, if you have a 24-volt 10-amp input source, great, even better, cut this time in half. Right now, you can charge super fast, well, much faster, twice faster from a 24-volt and 10-amp input source. Guys, as you can see, we have already started the countdown for the next giveaway, and our second giveaway is going to be the same on Facebook and on YouTube. First on YouTube, then on Facebook, and it's going to be, you can see the giveaways right here. So we go from BLUETTI cap to maybe camping lantern, right? And then handheld vacuum cleaner, and then the BLUETTI mini fridge. Okay, now let me check the comments, guys. I like checking the comments. I like seeing what you guys are saying. All right, let me see what we have on YouTube. Okay, there are chat bots that can handle giveaways entries, says Shane. Shane, I appreciate the feedback. So if there are chat bots, BLUETTI, please address this feature, this issue. So if we have chatbots, we will identify them. The cap is great. Yeah, thank you, Mark. Okay, guys, let's go. Guys, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to give us a like. Thank you so much. For now, we have 17 likes. That's amazing. Okay, BLUETTI rocks, says Hot Mana Minute. Could I connect an additional solar panel to my 𝗵70S? I currently have the P120 and would like to purchase the PV200. So, Paul, if you want to purchase PV200, okay, connect PV200 to your 𝗵70S. Now, you cannot connect 2 PV120s or 2 PV200s in series, because when you connect them in series, voltages add up, right? And the voltage limitation here is 28 volts. So if you connect 2 PV120s or 2 PV200s in series, it will exceed the allowed voltage. Okay. Guys, let's take a look at the outputs. What outputs do we have on our 𝗵70S? Let's take a look. So on the top, we have our wireless charging pad. This one is 15 watts maximum. Okay. I want to review your 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Yes, 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 is here. I live off grid. Okay. Great. So you know what? You can actually send us an email, what address though? If you want to cooperate, we constantly cooperate. Or you can reach out to us on Facebook. Okay, we are BLUETTI Global on Facebook. Just reach out to us on Facebook, and we might be able to cooperate. It depends. But yeah, I appreciate your willingness to review our 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. So guys, what do we have here? On the top, we have our 15-watt wireless charging pad. What does that mean? So guys, take a look. You put your phone here on the top and see what happens. Well, you don't see what happens, but well, it starts charging wirelessly. That's what happens. Okay, so we also have this nice carrying handle. Really great design, because when you don't need it, just put it back and it's nice and flat. Okay, and when you need it, you have this carrying handle right here. Okay, what do we have here? Let me see. So we have our 12-volt and 10-amp cigarette lighter port right here. Okay, this is for your mini fridges and for tons of other devices. 12-volt and 10-amp cigarette lighter port. Okay, what else do we have here? We have two DC 5521 barrel connectors. Okay, so 12-volt and 10-amp DC 5521 barrel connectors. We have two USB-A ports. Those are standard, not quick charge, 5 volts and 3 amps, so 15 watts. We also have two USB-C ports, or in other words, PD 3.0 ports. Those are 100 watts each, which is really great. Okay. So here we have 4 wall outlets. Those are, again, 800 watts maximum in total, and 120 volts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's pure sine wave inverter as long as it's under 800 watts, and the surge power is 1400 watts. Chris Brown says, my AC300 and B300 combo came in when the power went out. That's amazing. Hey Chris, can you check your Facebook? Okay. Nice job. Thank you, BLUETTI. I need a new one. Wore my first one out. Wow, Glenn. You really love that cap, don't you? So, really glad that you won. Okay, guys. What was the email? So yeah, I think you can send us in the email to the same address, livestream@bluetti.com, but just mention that you want to cooperate, okay? livestream@bluetti.com. All right, cool. So we also have a built-in light here, okay? This light has 3 modes. This is medium, this is high, and this is SOS. All right, so we have a built-in light here. The screen shows us the input, how many watts are coming in, the output, what is the load, W stands for watts, and frequency, 60 Hertz. We also have our battery here, okay, and we have our eco mode on and off. So what eco mode does, it turns off the AC and DC inverter when the load is less than 10 watts, okay, and it turns your inverters off in 4 hours if the load is less than 10 watts for AC and 1 watt for DC. Now, if you don't want this mode on, if you want to turn it off, can you do that? You actually can. Let me show you guys how to do that. So let's say your device is completely shut down, right? And you want to enter the settings mode. You can do that by long pressing these 2 buttons, and you can see that it starts flashing, okay? The frequency starts flashing here. So we don't worry about the frequency. It's 60 Hertz. It's correct. Now, let's click this button right here and see what happens. Eco mode is gone. And let's click it again, and it's back on. It's gone, and it's back on. So if you want to turn it off, just click this button, okay? And long press these buttons for 2 seconds to exit the settings mode. Boom, you're all set. 60 Hertz, standard frequency in North America, and eco mode is turned off. Now, if you want to turn it back on, again, enter the settings mode and click this button, and it's eco mode back on. And to exit settings mode, long press these 2 buttons. Now guys, if for whatever reason you want to change the frequency from 60 Hertz to 50 Hertz, which is actually not relevant to anybody, because, well, if you're watching us from Europe, you will receive the same power station, but with wall outlets for Europe. You have 2 outlets here for Europe, okay, because you guys have 230 volts and 120 volts, and you will, of course, receive it with the correctly preset frequency to 50 Hertz. But if you ever want to change the frequency, all you want to do is, again, enter the settings mode, and you're turning the AC frequency, right? So, or just frequency in general. And you just want to press this button. And now it's 50 Hertz, 60 Hertz, 50 Hertz, okay? So if you want to keep it 50 Hertz, again, long press these 2 buttons, and you exit settings mode, and it's 50 Hertz. But we need 60 Hertz, so long press these 2 buttons, and click this button again, 60 Hertz. Okay, great. Hello, Ken. Hello, Ken. Very good to see you here, Ken. How you doing? Are you having your best day today? Please, do you have an update on our AC300 Max been waiting since July 11th? Okay, Gary, are you in contact with the customer service? Okay, please send an email to the customer service. What does the email for customer service mean? Can you please send it to Facebook to Gary Lee Pritt? Okay, thank you. Okay, Antoine Speller is here. Antoine, hello. As you can see, I also do live streams, Antoine. So if I had a suggestion, it would be to change the display percentage from 20 intervals to actual percentage on the 𝗵𝘃𝘃𝑠. Yes, Paul, I agree with you 100%. 100%. I know what you're talking about. Look, when it's like around 20%, you don't know if it's 40%, you don't know if it's 20, you know if it's 40%, you know if it's 31%, because if it's 31%, it will also show you like 40, right? So I know it's not ideal. Now I'm not sure we can carry this out because we don't have the Bluetooth app control, Bluetooth connection, and the app control for 𝗵𝘃𝘃𝑠, and so I don't think it's possible. It's definitely the case on newer models like EB3A, for example. We have the display is different, right? You can see the exact percentage. But thank you so much for your suggestion. Bobby Rogers, good evening. Good evening, Bobby. Very good to see you here. Okay, so guys, I think that's about it for 𝗵𝘃𝘃𝑠. Now, the price for 𝗵𝘃𝘃𝑠, let me check for you guys right now. What is the price? The price for 𝗵𝘃𝘃𝑠 is $499. Is it a good price? Well, let's say you're going to be using for 10 plus years, let's say just 10 years, okay, for simplicity's sake. So we're talking about $49.9 a year over the course of 10 years. And we're talking about 716 watt hours of battery capacity. So 499 divided by 716. So it's 69 cents for a watt hour, where the market price is $1 for a watt hour, even not just for lithium iron phosphate batteries, even for lithium ion batteries. So 69 cents for a watt hour, or in other words, $49.9 a year over the course of 10 years. So it's definitely a great price, guys. Let me be honest with you. Again, as Paul mentioned and I mentioned before, it does not have many advanced features like EB3A does, for example, but it still gets the job done. So if you just want a high capacity, still portable power station, absolutely get 𝗵𝘃𝘃𝑠. You guys saw the comments. People had amazing experience with our 𝗵𝘃𝘃𝑠. Yeah, says Gary. Gary says he wants to sell his Jackery. Okay, all right, guys, and you can also buy 𝗵𝘃𝘃𝑠 with PV120, the setup that Paul has, right? And we have a discount code for it, 𝗵𝘃𝘃𝑠 PV120 to save $30. So the price for you is not $778, but $748. And you can also get 𝗵𝘃𝘃𝑠 and PV200. So the price is $898. Guys, if you don't know what is what PV120 is or PV200 is, let me show you real quick. So this is your PV120 portable solar panel. Now, guys, here's the thing. If you're looking to put it on your rooftop or just to place it permanently in your backyard, this is not the type of solar panel you're looking for, okay? This is a portable solar panel, okay? So if you're looking for a, what is the opposite of portable, you know? Just if you looking for a rigid solar panel, don't buy this one. It will be a waste of your money. But if you're looking for a portable solar panel, take with you when you go camping, fishing, any outdoor activities, guys, absolutely go for this one. It's 12 pounds only. Why isn't it 12 pounds, guys? Look at how small it is, guys. I'm not a huge guy, by the way. Like, it's a small solar panel, and yet it gives you 120 watts of solar input. It's amazing. Now we have your logo here. I mean, our logo here. We have your carrying handle right here, okay? Really nice and solid. And we have all the cables right here, okay? In fact, we only have one cable, which is, again, MC4 connectors, okay? Now, a lot of people are worrying about the length. They're thinking the length is not sufficient. Guys, well, let me know what you think about this, guys. Do you think it's enough? The length is, I think, more than sufficient, okay? So you have your cable, really nice and thick cable with your standard MC4 connectors. Universal connectors for solar panels. Okay, your MC4 connectors right here. All of your technical details are right here. We have your model, which is PV120. Let's just take a look. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. We have our model here, P120. We have our peak power, 120 watts. Okay. We have our solar cell, which is mono. We have cell efficiency up to 23.4%. That's very high. We have your voltage max power, current max power, open circuit voltage 26.1 volts. Very important. It's compatible with all of our smaller power stations like EB3A, EB55, EB70S, AC60, B80. We have our short circuit here, and operating temperature is from 14 to 149 Fahrenheit. Okay, we have all the certifications right here, and as you guys can see, it's just a nice little solar panel, which is still very powerful. 120 watts maximum, guys. You probably saw like huge panels like this, you know, only 100 watts. This one is small and it's 120 watts. Another thing I absolutely love about PV120 is that it has kickstands. As you guys can see right here, let me show you what I'm talking about. So we have the kickstands. Now guys, the angle you position your solar panel at is crucial, okay? And look guys, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 different angles to choose from. Now, if it's noon, if it's 12 p.m., guys, don't worry about it. Lay it flat on the ground, okay? You'll get a nice input if you just lay it flat on the ground. Now, if it's not noon, you can just set the angle here, okay? There we go. Look at this. Boom. 45 degrees. I have no issue with the length of the cables for the PR20. Thank you, Paul. I live off-grid and have tried EcoFlow and BLUETTI. Hands down, so far BLUETTI is a superior product. Yes! Thank you so much for saying that. Okay. All right, so again, you can go 5 degrees up or down. We have kickstands here. Now guys, let me just open it up, and guys, promise me, don't laugh, because it's quite small. All right guys, look at this. This is your PV120 portable solar panel, and it's really that big, and yet the maximum input, believe it or not, is 120 watts. Now what if you want to put it, again guys, noon, just lay it flat on the ground. Now, let me use those kickstands and set it to 45 degrees, okay? 45 degrees. Let's go and set it to 45 degrees. We have 3 kickstands. Definitely enough. Okay, great. Amazing. So we are, yes, great angle team. Absolutely amazing. Now let's connect it to EB70S. Here's our EB70S. We just need the solar charging cables, which are right here. Okay, so here's our EB70S. And hold on a second. Let me figure out where to put it. Yeah, I got it. Okay, super cool. So EB70S right here. Now guys, don't have high expectations. We're in a studio. No, there's no sun here, so we will not have any input, okay? All right, so here's our solar connectors that are included in the box of EB70S, and here is our cables on the PV120. Okay, so let's just connect these MC4 connectors like this. 1 and 2. And take a look, guys, at the screen of EB70S. Now, it shows that it's charging, however, the input is 0. And the reason why the input is 0 is because we're in a studio, indoors, no windows here, no sound whatsoever, but the connection works. So you charge just like that, and when you're done, just put it back, just like, you know, disconnect those like this. It's super easy to do that. And this cable, put it back. You will use it later with your 𝗵𝘃𝘱𝗀𝘀𝘃, and put this cable back. All right. And that's it, guys. And this is your 12-pound portable solar panel. Now, you're not worrying about shattering it, breaking it. It's not like a pain in the neck when it's, you know, how do you put it in your car, scratch it, and things like that. Obviously, not the type of solar panel to keep outdoors all the time. Okay. But if you go like camping, you really want to have one of those panels with you. It's portable and convenient, really, to take with you on any of your outdoors adventures. PV120 portable solar panel. PV200 is exactly like this, just bigger. The design is the same, as you guys can see. It's bigger, right? So exactly the same. The size is bigger. All right. If you guys want to know the exact dimensions for PV120 and PV200, I can tell you that. So PV120, if you ask about the dimensions, the size, it's 21 inches by 65 inches when it's unfolded, and when it's folded, it's 21 inches by 18.5 inches. The exact weight is 12.6 pounds. Let me check some comments real quick. Once again, the model that can be taken up the mountain, which serial number? Okay, so look, if you, I assume you just like, you don't drive to the mountains, right? To the summit. You climb, or I mean, what did you say? You climb the mountain. Don't climb the mountain with a power station. That's like not really practical. I don't really get it. Okay, just send an email about reviewing your 𝗵𝘃𝘱𝗀𝘀. Thank you, thank you. Okay, model and size that can be carried up the mountain, not to the location of the camping ground. Well, our most lightweight portable power station is 𝗵3A, but it's 4.6 kilograms. It's called 𝗵3A. You can look it up, see if you like it or not. My BLUETTI AC300 Max charging brick has died. Oh, I'm very sad to hear that. Have you reached out to the customer support? Michael? Yeah, charging on 400 watts of solar now. Okay, okay. Well, it does happen sometimes. So, yeah, it looks like, 4.6 kilograms 𝗵3A. Yeah, I mean, again, if you think it's okay, great. Full of mountain. Chat is full of mountain climbers. I like hiking, but like, hiking, but honestly, I wouldn't take 𝗵3A with me when I go like hiking. Maybe you can tell us, BLUETTI Channel, what are you going to use it for on the top of the mountain? Are you going to stay there for like some time? So you want to run your, I don't know, maybe you want to connect some electronic devices to it? I don't know. You can tell us. Maybe we can help you find a better solution. So what are you going to be using it with on the mountain? Okay. Yes, I have. Okay, Michael. We are taking care of it now, and we are not customer service, but we'll definitely help you resolve this issue. Okay. Yes, Mia? Yeah. Okay, cool. So, guys, do you like climbing? Chat is full of what is it? Chat is full of mountain climbers. It's so funny. Okay, checking the Facebook comments right now. 11 people on Facebook. Let me see. All right. Cool, guys. If you have any questions, definitely ask. Now, PV200. What is the size? So it's 23.2 inches by 89.2 inches when it's unfolded, and it's 23.2 inches by 24.8 inches folded. The weight is 16.1 pounds. I really want the black shirt, BLUETTI. I actually also prefer the black shirt, but we don't have it enough in stock, so we might be able to give it away later, but not for now. Huh? We have? Really? Oh, great, great, great. Okay, so we give away the black t-shirt? Not today though, right? No. Okay, next time. Okay, great, great news. Not a mountain climber. And, but, not a mountain climber, but, okay. Yes, I dream of getting a solution for energy with BLUETTI, but one that is lightweight. Yeah, so 4.6 kilos. It's pretty lightweight, but not to take with you on a mountain hike. It looks like I'm trying to convince you not to buy EB3A, but hey, come on, really though. Like, you know, EB3A is great and lightweight if you want to carry it around like a little bit, but if you're hiking the mountain, I don't think you will enjoy carrying your EB3A with you, you know? And I don't want you to think about BLUETTI in a bad way when you're climbing the mountain with EB3A. So maybe you can tell us again what you're going to be using it with on the mountain. We can maybe help you find the better option, you know. Okay, cool guys, 28 seconds before the second giveaway, which is going to be a BLUETTI camping lantern. Okay, camping light. Let's go, let's go. So again, we'll do the giveaway on YouTube first and then on Facebook. So guys, get ready. Get ready for the second giveaway. Okay, great. All right. So again, guys, if you're new here, just start typing BLUETTI in the comments and we'll take a screenshot, and whoever's comment is on the bottom wins. Okay, are we ready? Yes, let's go, guys. 10-second countdown starting right now. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7. Perry Albert here, I can see that. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, so let's see who won. 𝗵𝗀𝘃𝘃 Congratulations, Shane. Congratulations. Okay, you won our camping lantern. Okay, now let's go on Facebook and see who we have there. Okay, there we go. So 10-second countdown on Facebook. Guys in Facebook, get ready. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, and the winner is Joanna Walker. Joanna Walker, congratulations. Congratulations, Joanna Walker and Shane. Guys, please send us an email to livestream@bluetti.com. Again, it's livestream@bluetti.com. Send us your shipping address and your phone number. That was our second giveaway. We have 2 more giveaways to go. And yeah, guys, let's keep exploring portable power stations from BLUETTI. Now we're done talking about EB70S. Now let's switch on to AC300 and AC500, guys. So AC300 and AC500 are not exactly portable power stations. They're more like mobile generators, okay? So if you're moving places, okay, if you're van traveling, you can definitely put them in your van, okay? But they're not to be carried around because they're heavier. So you will not have fun just carrying them with you all the time. But again, if you're go camping and you're gonna stay at the location for some time, you can definitely take them with you put them in your van, put in your car, and drive to a place and just use them there. So the thing that I absolutely love about AC300 or AC500, by the way, the difference is this AC500 is a newer model. There are some differences. We'll walk through the differences and the similarities together. They're both great. They're both fantastic. So they also can be used as a backup power source that you can rely on during power outages. Now, guys, it will depend individually on how many solar hours you have. So if you live like in Florida or in California, or where there are a lot of solar hours, great. If you live more in a place that is not known for the sunny weather, you have to figure it out for yourself. So let's just take a look at AC300 and AC500. Let me check the comments if we have any questions. Okay. AC300 is a classic. Yeah, it is. AC300 Max is fantastic. Okay. No questions for now. Okay, great. So, all right. So AC300, guys, let's take a look. It's this one right here. Okay. So first of all, the first thing we have to kind of realize is that this unit right here, okay, it doesn't have the battery inside. In other words, it doesn't have internal batteries. It does have a battery, this one, B300. So AC300 can only work with B300, okay? To prove this point, if I were to turn this battery off right now, you can see what happens. The main unit also turns off, okay? They are connected with this cable, so we absolutely have to connect them with this cable. And AC300 requires at least one B300 to work. So that's how it works. Because again, this upper unit doesn't have the battery there. And we do receive many questions, why wouldn't we put the battery inside? And we have a couple of answers. So number one, we just don't want to make it too heavy. If we put this battery inside, that would be too heavy, really. And number two, the batteries are the things that break first, even though we're talking about more like 15 to 17 years of use. But when they break, when they not really break, but like when you can no longer use them, you can just get new batteries. You don't have to buy the new main unit. And number three is that you can use as many batteries as you want, from 1 to 4 maximum for one AC300. So you can go with one, B300 with 2, 3, or 4 ones. Also, here's the thing, okay? I will speak real slowly. AC300 can only work with B300. It cannot work with other batteries. Only B300, okay? But B300 can work with other power stations. For example, you can connect it to AC300 Max, even to AC300P, or even to AC500, okay? But AC300 requires at least one B300 to work, okay? This is how it works. So this battery is, as you guys can see, the battery capacity is 3,072 watt-hours. That's a lot of battery capacity, 3,072 watt-hours. It's more than just a battery. We have two DC inputs here, one on the top, 12 to 60 volts DC and 10 amps. You can charge from solar panels or from your vehicle from this input. And we also have one input for your adapter, which is 58.8 volts DC and 8 amps adapter. So you can use your T500 adapter or T400 adapter to recharge B300. Now you can also recharge this whole bundle from the inputs of AC300. Okay, so you have multiple ways to recharge your AC300 and B300, because ultimately when you're recharging this, you're actually recharging the battery, right? And where's the battery? Here's the battery. So you can charge from the inputs of AC300 or from the input of B300 itself, or you can even use both at the same time to speed up the charging process. Okay, cool. Now, I'm trying to open the live stream on my laptop so I can check the comments here. B300 is on sale for $1,799. Yes, great. It is on sale, yes. Gary, thank you so much for pointing this out. Okay. So, let me check the comments on YouTube. Guys, if you have any questions, definitely ask. I bought the AC300 on Indiegogo over a year ago and still have received any coffee mug or t-shirt for that campaign. Have you seen this comment by Jason on YouTube, Mia? Maybe you can help us, you know, take care of this situation. Good night, everybody. Good night, Bobby Rogers. Okay. All right, cool, guys. Okay, Jason, I'm sorry about that. We're taking care of it right now. Okay, guys, so let's take a look at AC300. Now, AC300 has the inverter, the AC inverter of 3,000 watts. As you guys can see, 3,000 watts maximum with a surge power of 6,000 watts. Okay, so let's turn it on. And again, turn it on. You can click the button. You can press the button here, or you can press this button right here. And as you guys can see, the battery kicks on first, and then it kind of powers the main unit. The main unit turns on, and boom, you can now start using it. Let's take a look at the outputs of AC300. So what we have here on the top is a 15-watt wireless charging pad. We have two of them. Okay, we have two 15-watt wireless charging pads. Let's take a look at the outputs right here. So right here we have a what is it, guys? You probably recognize it. It's a 12-volt and 30-amp RV plug. Okay, right here. We have a 24-volt and 10-amp cigarette lighter port, but we have a warning here because it's 24 volts and not 12 volts. So it's actually better. You will get like faster charging, more stable connection, but there are some devices that don't support 24 volt. And don't worry about it because we always have one 12-volt and 10-amp standard cigarette lighter port here on the battery. Okay, so there you go. 12-volt and 30-amp RV plug, 24-volt and 10-amp car power socket, one USB-C port, 100 watts, two USB-A ports, quick charge, 18 watts, and two USB-A ports, standard charge, 5 volts and 3 amps, or 15 watts. Okay. Now we also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wall outlets. There's a 20 amps maximum and 120 volts and 3,000 watts. Those are your 20 amp max outlets. And here we have a 30 amp max NEMA TT30, which is a 30 amp max recreational vehicle use only output. Okay. So, and we even have some outputs on our B300, such as this 12-volt 10-amp cigarette lighter port, this USB-C port, 100 watts, USB-A port, 18 watts. Okay, so one more quick charge USB-C, one more quick charge USB-A. We have our battery indicator right here. Okay, we can turn those outputs on, just like this, and turn them off. Okay, and yeah, this is it. So let's take a look at the screen of AC300. Now, looks like the screen is too bright, so what we can do is we can go here and turn the brightness down. Like this, looks better now. So guys, what we have here is, in the center we have the battery life, 97%, okay? And it shows that we have one battery connected right now, but what we can do is we can connect 3 more batteries. 1, 2, 3. We only connected one battery right now, and it's 97% state of charge. Now let's go back. What we have here on the top is the date and the time. Here we have PV input. We have DC1 input voltage, DC1 input power, DC2 input voltage, and DC2 input power. Let's go back. We have grid here. So AC input voltage, AC input power, and AC input frequency. Again, voltage, wattage, and frequency. Okay, we have our DC load right here. So this is your total DC output power, 24 volt amp output power, 12 volt 30 amp output power, and USB, PD, wireless output power combined. Next we have AC load. So we have output voltage, output power, output frequency, and output state. Now to turn DC inverter on, you want to click this button and then click on. And now you can use any of those outputs right here, including wireless charging pads on the top. So this output, or even wireless charging pads on the top. And of course, these outputs too. Now turn DC inverter off. Again, just click it again and click off. AC on. Now we can use all of these AC outputs. AC off. Settings. We can change the language from English to Japanese. We can go set AC output voltage to 100 volts or 120 volts. We can set the AC output frequency from 60 Hz to 50 Hz. We can control the DC1 input source and DC2 input source. So DC1 input source is PV, okay? DC2 input source is PV. So if you want to switch it to others, just click this button right here, and now it's others. And if you're charging from PV, click PV. Next, we have eco mode. So you can turn eco mode on or off. And here it says what it does. All AC outputs will be cut off if there is no AC load for more than 4 hours to save battery. The DC output will not be affected. Okay, so let's turn the eco mode on. Machine type, single phase or split phase. We have one AC300 here, so it's a single phase. If we had two, that would be split phase. Yes, we can connect two AC300s together with a communication cable, and now we can share information, and we can have this fusion box with 240 volts, okay? And we can connect 4 batteries to one AC300 and 4 to the other, so it's 8 in total. But now with single phase, in fact, if we click split phase, it will give us an alarm. So I will do it on purpose, just because, no, it doesn't give us an alarm. Yeah, it does give us an alarm. This is an alarm. If we can go to the home page, see alarm, it says multi-communication error and phase integration error. So what you want to do is go back, settings, next, split phase, single phase, okay? And now the alarm is gone. Next we have working mode, and this is UPS. So UPS stands for uninterrupted power supply. You guys ever suffered from the blackouts? Now you no longer have to with the UPS mode. We have 4 UPS modes: standard UPS, time control, PV, priority, and customized, okay? So standard UPS is your offline UPS. It says what it does here. The offline UPS is a type of UPS that directly supplies AC power from grid to AC loads from the AC mains in normal operation, and uses an inverter to generate AC power from the battery when there is a power failure. Now the switch time is very fast. It's 0.02 seconds or 20 milliseconds. So don't worry about it, even if you use with some sensitive devices like your desktop computers or your TV. Okay, let's go back. Next we have time control UPS. Okay, so it says what it does here. Time control mode is suitable for areas where there is time of use electricity tariff. You can set up a period for charging when grid tariff is low. So when the price for electricity is low, you can charge it from the AC wall outlet. So for example, you know, when it's early in the morning, like 4 a.m. in the morning, I assume that the electricity price is going to be lower than when it's like 7 a.m. and everybody wakes up and goes to work. So Yeah, so you can actually experiment with that and see when the price is lowest, so you can charge from the wall outlet when the price is the lowest, and you can then use it when the price is higher. Okay, well, better angle now. So parameter time settings. Okay, you can set the time, and you can set the time for charging and for discharging. So here's your working mode, start and end. Okay, let's go next. So you set up to 6 time periods right here, when to start working and when to stop working. You can program it for the whole day, when to charge and when to discharge. It will save you a lot of money in the long run, okay, and also will make your life more convenient. So next we have parameter settings. We have state of charge low and state of charge high, so you can set it accordingly. Okay, let's go back. Now PV priority UPS, what you can set here is you can set the reserved capacity for PV charging, and you can change it here. So for example, I want 50% of my battery capacity to be charged from PV, okay? Silent mode, you can turn silent charging on or off. Next we have max grid input current. It's 15 amps by default. Under basic mode, you can set it from 1 amp to 15 amps, anything you want, 5 amps or 10 amps or 13 amps or 14 amps. 15 amps. Now under advanced mode, you can go as high as 30 amps, but we do have this kind of procedure. You have to email BLUETTI customer service, and they will send you the password, and you enter it here, and boom, now you can access 30 amps max. Okay, let's go next. PV parallel enable, on or off. So when you're charging from PV, from solar panels in parallel, enable PV parallel. If you don't charge from PV parallel, turn it off. Next we have Bluetooth. So if you want to use the app and you want to connect via Bluetooth, make sure the Bluetooth is on. If you don't want to use the app or you want to connect via Wi-Fi, you can actually turn it off. Okay. Next we have Bluetooth state. It shows you if it's connected or disconnected. Next we have Wi-Fi. So if you want to use Wi-Fi to connect to the app, make sure the Wi-Fi is on. We'll show you Wi-Fi state too. Let's go next, buzzer settings. Guys, remember when we had an alarm, we heard this like buzz sound? That was because the buzzer settings were on. So if you don't want to hear that buzz sound, you can turn it off here, but I personally prefer hearing it, so I can, you know, be notified that something is wrong. Next, we have touch sound. So it's totally personal preference. If you like the sound, keep it on. If you don't like the sound, turn it off. Now, the backlight brightness can be as dim as that and as bright as that. You can control yourself. Again, it's a personal preference. You have your date settings here and time setting here. You have your sleep time on the screen. It can be 30 seconds, 1 minute, 5 minutes, or never. And you can always go back to the factory settings for the USA just with one click. Data. We have our product info right here. So we have your model. It's AC300, serial number, and different versions numbers. Inverter and charger info. We could access it all from the home page, so I won't be stopping here. Battery, again, we can see it from the home page. Alarm history, here are our alarms, when they happened, year, month, day, and the time, and the error code. Alarms, no current alarms, you can always clear them after you fix them. So this is your screen for AC300, guys. As you can see, the screen shows a lot of things, really. Let me check if we have any questions. Okay, the timing mode is awesome. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. Okay, guys, let me see if we have any questions. All right, so okay. All right, cool. Now, what you guys also know is that AC300 supports app control. So let me show you guys the app. Now, our app is called BLUETTI. You have control over all of your power stations that have Bluetooth in one app. So here is your app. We have here is My Devices. So if you connect for the first time, click Add Device. If you've already connected before, click My Devices. And let's find AC300 together. Okay, right here. So even before I connect to it, I can see that it's at 97%. I can see that DC and AC are off. And I can even click this here and I can connect via iCloud. Sorry, not iCloud, just cloud like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, or I can reconfigure Wi-Fi. Okay, so I will connect via cloud like right now. Okay, and so we can see our model here, we can see the battery. If we click on the battery, we can actually see the battery information. So, such as the state of charge and the battery status in parallel for pack 1, pack 2, and pack 3, and pack 4. Now, we've only connected one battery, okay? So now we can only see the info for one battery, and all the 3 remaining ones are like, you know, basically disconnected. So the info is all 0 and it's empty. Okay, now we have DC. We can turn DC on from the app. We can also turn AC on from the app. And we can turn it back off if needed, all from the app. And the cool news is that you can be, you know, far away from your power station. You can be in a different room. You can be like outdoors, as long as you connect it via the same Wi-Fi. It will work flawlessly. Okay, we have settings here. You can change the name of your power station. You can check out user manuals. Okay, so this is your user manual in PDF. All right, there you go. So you can access the user manuals here in the app. All right. Next we have share device. You can let other people connect to this device. We have default connection mode. We have our carbon emission factor, working mode. So UPS, remember guys, and those UPS modes we have on the AC300 screen, well, it turns out you can actually set them here from the app, just like this. So we have customized UPS, we have peak priority UPS, standard UPS, and time control UPS, and you can set it all here from the app. For example, time control UPS, right? So you can set it right here, manage charge and discharge time. So you probably find it more convenient to set it here from the app, you know, as opposed to standing next to the screen and figuring it out there. So yeah, exactly. Just click the period 1, off peak, peak, and set the time right here. Okay. Next we have auto sleep. We have about device. And here's another cool thing. If you want to access over-the-air upgrades, you have to connect via Bluetooth. So let's go to change the default connection mode to Bluetooth and reconnect. And now we can get via Bluetooth. And now let's go to settings. And now we can see firmware upgrade. Okay, so let's check if we're up to date. And we are. And now it's time for a third giveaway, guys, which is going to be our handheld vacuum cleaner. So let's go. Yeah, guys, thank you. I'm very glad to hear that you guys like the app. Alright, so our third giveaway, handheld vacuum cleaner. Again, we'll do one on YouTube and one on Facebook. Guys, if you haven't pressed the like button yet, please absolutely do. Thank you so much, guys. And we also just hit 17,000 subscribers. That's a lot, guys. Thank you so much for supporting BLUETTI and for choosing BLUETTI. So let's go right now. We have 28 people right now watching us on YouTube. Guys, are you ready? I am definitely ready for a third giveaway. Let's go. So, guys, keep typing and we'll take a screenshot in 10 seconds. So, let's go. 10-second countdown starting right now. Vacuum sucks, says 𝗵𝗃𝘃𝘀𝘆𝘀. Okay, 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, so let's see who's the winner, and it's 𝗵𝗃𝘃𝘁. Congratulations! Congratulations, Shane. Wow, your second win for today. Okay, so let's go on Facebook. Let's go on Facebook. We are now on Facebook, everybody. And in 10 seconds, again, we'll take a screenshot, and whoever's comment is in the button wins. Let's go, guys. 10-second countdown starting right now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay. So, and it's Mike Day. Mike Day, congratulations. Okay, Mike Day with the comment BLUETTI. Guys, you won our third giveaway. Now what to do? Please send us an email to livestream@bluetti.com. Again, it's livestream@bluetti.com. Send us your shipping information so that we can ship it to you, okay? Great. Now, guys, AC300, right? AC300. So AC300 supports multiple charging methods, okay? In fact, we can take a look at the inputs right here, and I will try to turn it a little bit so that we can see the inputs. Oops. Okay, the inputs right here. So maybe a little bit more. All right, so what we have here is our AC input, right? It's our AC input. As you guys can see, we don't need adapters. We have those cables in the box for AC, for DC. So if we speak about AC input, it accepts 3,000 watts maximum from AC, 100 to 120 volts, and 30 amps maximum. So to get 3,000 watts, you do need 30 amps, right? 30 amps and 120 volts, and you will get 3,000 watts with your 30 amp AC charging cable NEMA L1430. Now speaking about DC right here, okay, we have our DC input here from 12 volts all the way up to 150 volts DC, 12 amps by 2. So it accepts 2,400 watts of solar input maximum. That's right, 2,400 watts of solar input maximum. Why does it look so? Because what? Hey, what are you doing with the camera? Just put it back. Okay, so here is our AC and DC input, and they are separate, so we can charge from DC and AC at the same time, okay? And we can get 5,400 watts of input maximum. However, to get 5,400 watts, we do require 2 B300 batteries. Now guys, let me show you real quick what the cables look like, just so you guys have an understanding what the cables look like. All right, so for example, this is your AC charging cable. As you guys can see, no adapter needed. We don't need an adapter. This is your solar charging cable. Again, no adapter needed. They're very stable and lightweight. Yeah, this is pretty much it. So those are all same cables actually. Okay, what else? The B300 battery is 20.5 inches by 12.5 inches by 10.5 inches in height, and it's 79.6 pounds. I know guys, again, it's on a heavy side because it's 3,072 watt hours of lithium iron phosphate batteries. There's just no way around it. It's gonna be on a heavy side. Okay, cool. Now let's actually run some devices from our AC300 and B300. Okay, let's try. So, what do we have here? Okay, so we have this kettle to boil water. So let's try and let's see what input or what output we are getting. So if you want to boil some water, let's turn AC on, okay, and let's turn this kettle on and let's take a look at the AC load. All right, so it's 1,301 watts. How about we also connect this air fryer? Okay, this air fryer. And we'll set this air fryer to something like meat, for example, right? And let's turn it on. And now it kicked on, and we can see that it's 2,444 watts. Now we also have our hair dryer right here. So let's connect the hair dryer. All right, 2,618 watts. So guys, again, we can run a hair dryer, a kettle, and an air fryer all at the same time. Okay, let's turn it off because we're going to be using it with AC500 too. So let's take a look at AC500 real quick. Okay, we have half an hour before the end, so let's take a look at AC500. So what is the difference? Well, we have a lot of similarities, as you guys can see. Now, in terms of the outputs, it's 12 volts and 30 amps here, same. 24 volts and 10 amps, also same. Now we have two USB-C ports. Two USB-C ports as opposed to one USB-C port. It's like a minor advantage. We have a USB-A port here, two of them, and 18 watts quick charge. And we have USB-A port, 5 volts and 3 amps, 15 watts. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 120 volt and 20 amp max wall outlets. And we have one 4-pin 30 amp output. We have an EMA TT30 recreational vehicle use only 30 amp output, and we even have a 50 amp max output right here, which is pretty remarkable. And on our B300S battery, we have the same outputs, a 12 volt and 10 amp, cigarette lighter port, USB-C 100 watts, and USB-A 18 watts. As you guys can see, it's 5,000 watts maximum. 5,000 watts, that's really a lot. So 5,000 watts maximum, plus you can connect 6 batteries maximum as opposed to 4 batteries for AC300. So we can connect 6 3,072 watt-hour lithium iron phosphate batteries together. That's a lot of power to back up your whole house during power outages. Now let's go through the screen real quick. It's mainly all the same, so we won't be stopping here for too long, guys, I promise. Now we have our PV on the top and grid here, and let's check if we have some advantages when it comes to PV charging for AC500. So for AC500, we also have multiple charging methods from AC for DC. So for AC, it accepts from 100 all the way up to 240 volts and 50 amps maximum, guys. It's really wild. Now we have DC input, 12 to 150 volts and 15 amps by 3,000 watts maximum, okay? So it accepts 8,000 watts maximum of combined input if you have at least 2 B300S batteries. So again, PV input, grid input, AC load and DC load. Okay, now settings, we have language, AC output voltage, AC output frequency, DC 1 input source, DC 2 input source, all the same, right? Next we have eco mode, same, machine type, same, working mode, same, silent mode, same, max current settings, all the way up to 15 amps by default and 50 amps in advanced mode. Next we have PV parallel enable, on or off, power lifting mode. Oh, what is power lifting mode? We did not have it on AC300 and B300, did we? We did not. So the power lifting mode, it says it's for pure resistive loads only, up to 6,000 watts, guys. That's crazy. So 5,000 watts, that's already a lot, right? And you can actually go as high as 6,000 watts for pure resistive loads under power lifting mode. Next we have deep discharge. It's also a new feature for AC500. So deep discharge, what does that mean? Well, it says it is only available when the state of charge is 0%. It will damage the battery pack and reduce the lifespan. Please do not use it unless it's an emergency. Okay, buzzer settings and touch sound, all the same. Next we have Bluetooth, Bluetooth state, Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi state, and backlight brightness, sleep time, restore factory settings, and date and time. So this is pretty much the same. The only difference is just that we have deep discharge and we have power lifting mode. Up to 6,000 watts for pure resistive loads. That's a lot. So guys, let me check if we have any questions. Okay. All right, it can handle stick welding, 5,000 watt output. Yes, it can. The 4-pin is good for welding. Can it handle that? Yes, it can, right? Okay, okay, guys, let me check the comments. Yeah, Shane won twice. Yes, that's true. Okay, cool, guys. So actually, AC500 also supports the app control. Let's see. Okay, so here's the app again. wait, I can actually, maybe I can see here. Yeah, cool. So AC500. Okay, so here's our AC500 app. The same again. You can set the UPS mode here. time control UPS. Okay, so you can set the customized UPS, pure parity UPS, standard UPS, or time control UPS. You can manage charge and discharge time and SOC settings. You can even access advanced settings here, and if we are connected via Bluetooth, which we're not right now, we can even access over-the-air upgrades. So let's go and connect via Bluetooth right now. Okay, cloud to Bluetooth. And now we have, if we reconnect, let's see. Okay, where's our AC500? Here. Okay, settings. Firmware upgrade. Okay, so you have your IoT, ARM, DSP, and BMS upgrades just from your phone. Really convenient. And we can check if we're up to date. And we are. Awesome. So what else do we have here in the app? Again, guys, all the basic features like user manuals, network settings, share device, Bluetooth, working mode, power lifting mode, silent charging, sleep, the auto sleep of the screen, and even some advanced settings. Now the app actually has more than that, so you can use your app just primarily as the way to connect to your power stations. What we can also do is you can go to the app and you can see, first of all, the weather here. You can see the Bluetooth, scan, contact us. You can even contact BLUETTI from the app. Okay, you can call us or you can email us. And here you even have some questions, some commonly asked questions like, does BLUETTI have offline stores? BLUETTI only has offline stores in Japan now. We'll launch more stores in the future. Thank you for your attention. Do you offer any extra coupons and discounts? Yes, we do during live streams. There is currently an ID. You can actually check it yourself. Which products are covered with extended warranty? How long does delivery usually take? Interesting question, right? Usually 2 to 7 business days, only for reference. Okay, how do I know if you can deliver to my address? Okay, and here's the answer. Okay, cool. So we can call BLUETTI. We can literally call BLUETTI in United States or United Kingdom, Germany, Spain, etc. We can email BLUETTI. We can go to guidelines and we can check videos. Okay, we can check the videos right here. It redirects us to the website and you can see some reviews by 𝗹𝗶𝘀𝘁, for example, and Jason Ide and other influencers. Let's go back to user manuals. We have user manuals here. So check it out, guys. Pretty cool. All right. What else? Warranty. Warranty policy. Forum. You can check the forums of BLUETTI. Okay, you can check category, latest, stores, service. So here's your frequently asked questions. So maybe we can respond to some questions about AC300 and AC500. Guys, if you have any questions, let us know in the comments. So AC, let's go to portable power stations, expansion batteries, solar panels, portable power stations. AC500 right here. So question number one is, what is the output power of AC500? Well, it's 5,000 watts, and 6,000 watts for pure resistive loads. Next, how many B300 packs can be connected to AC500? It's a tricky one, because if you're connecting B300s, now you can only connect 4. But if you connect B300S, you can connect up to 6. And if you're mixing B300 and B300S, and yes, you can do that, if you're mixing B300 and B300S, you can now connect 4 in total. It can be 1, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, doesn't matter. What is the difference between B300S and B300? So B300S can be charged under freezing temperatures down to -4 Fahrenheit, which is -20 Celsius. Normally, no battery can be charged when the temperature is that low, but B300S can. There's one main difference between B300S and B300. Other differences include higher solar input and also the ability to connect up to 6 batteries total maximum as opposed to 4. So what else? How many B300S packs can be connected? 6. Can B300S and B300 be mixed? Yes, 4 packs in total. Just exactly what I said, right? Can I use AC500 alone? No, you cannot. You need a battery for it to work, and AC500 works either with B300 or with B300S. What is the maximum charging power of AC500? So the maximum charging power of AC500 from the wall outlet is 5,000 watts, but you do need 240 volt input source, okay? And 50 amp, that's a lot. So can I use, can I use other brands' batteries? What do you mean by that? You mean like expansion batteries? No, only AC500's batteries like B300 or B300S. What is the power consumption of AC500 when it's off or on? It's a terrific question. Let's find out the answer. So 11 watts when AC500 is on, DC and AC are off. 30 watts when AC and DC are on. 30 watts per hour. So do I need an extra cable to connect B300 and AC500? Yes, P150D to P090D is required. You may order it separately in BLUETTI store. And many more questions, guys. Pretty cool. So you can check out the app. The app is quite nice. All right, let's go back and let's see what else is here. Guidelines, contact, trade-in programs, maintenance, warranty, extend warranty, and your personal account if you want to create one. Okay, great, guys. So let's connect some appliances to our AC500. Let's try running that air fryer, that hair dryer, and what else? Boil some water, all from AC500. So okay, let's first connect this air fryer. All right, let's turn AC on. Remember to do that. And boom, there we go. Okay. So from the air fryer is 1,155 watts. Let's add this kettle. Now it's 2,400. And let's add this hair dryer on the maximum, the highest mode. 3,816 watts. Now we can also add some DC electronics, guys, if you're wondering. So for example, here's my iPhone charger, right? So what many people would do, they would use this adapter, right? But we actually don't need it. All we need is this cable. I find it to be much more convenient, and actually you will get faster charging from this cable. And if you want to charge your iPhone more efficiently, obviously choose USB-C over the wireless charger. So let's connect my phone right now. Okay, so we have some DC output. Let's turn DC on first. So we have 6 watts from the DC output. And let's also connect my laptop. So altogether, it's 60 watts from the DC, right? And 3,800 watts, well, 2,700 watts because the water is boiling right now from AC. So it works perfectly. Now I think we could turn this hair dryer off. Okay, the water starts boiling. So we can run DC and AC appliances at the same time without any problems. Again, we're running a big air fryer, a big kettle with a lot of water in it, turning MacBook Air and iPhone right now all at the same time. We also can connect this waffle maker. Okay, so it's 3,071 watts, dropped to 2,000 watts because the water is boiling. Okay, guys, so it works perfectly, AC and DC at the same time, and we just boil the water. We can zoom out so we can see the water is actually boiling. Yes, there we go. Okay, great. Now, if you're wondering if you can connect your ice maker to this thing, yes, you can. Let me bring the ice maker here. So here's the ice maker with some water in it. We can connect it to AC300 and see what happens. See if we can make ice or not. Turn AC on. And turn it on. Okay, so it's 208 watts. We also have an oven here. Let's take a look, guys. It's 1,430 watts from the oven and the ice maker at the same time. Okay, now it's time for our last giveaway. Oh yeah, our last giveaway is only on YouTube, right? Yeah. Yes. So our last giveaway is BLUETTI mini fridge, and it's only on YouTube. We don't have it on Facebook. So right now, everybody who's on Facebook, please jump on YouTube, okay? So guys, if you're now on Facebook, go to our YouTube channel. Maybe we can share the link to our YouTube channel. Yeah, okay, great. So everybody can join right now. And let's see. Okay, so let me open YouTube live stream. 27 people, guys. If you just joined, please give us a like. Thank you so much. It definitely helps us a lot. 27 people and 27 likes. Beautiful. Okay, great. So, guys, are you ready for the last giveaway, which is going to be BLUETTI mini fridge? Are you ready? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. Let's go. So, 10-second countdown starting right now. BLUETTI mini fridge. Now, I don't know who wins. Someone's going to win. Someone's going to take it all. Okay, let's go, guys. 10-second countdown right now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 31 people. Oh my God. Where were we? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, yeah, let's see. All right, so it's 𝗵𝘀𝘃𝘁. Congratulations, 𝗵𝘀𝘃𝘁. Congratulations, you got our BLUETTI mini fridge. Okay, guys, so we have 5 minutes before the end. Guys, our next lesson is going to be this Sunday at 7 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Okay, guys. Now let's just check again. Just double check what the input, what the output is right here on AC300. We are at 1,413 watts, and we're having an ice maker and an oven. We're running two massive appliances at the same time. Now, how about our AC500? Let's take a look what's going on AC500. Now, it's 47 watts from the DC output and 49 watts from the AC load, okay? Now, I don't know why it's so low. I think it's because the water already boiled and I think everything is just ready. So guys, works perfectly. Everything is fantastic. You should absolutely get AC300 and or AC500. Okay, let me turn them off. Okay, great. So AC300 and AC500 are both amazing. As about the price, let's check it out together. So AC300 and B300 is $2,999. AC300 and B300 and PV350. We offer this. We offer AC300, B300, and PV420. AC300, B300, and 3 PV420s, or 2 PV420s. 420 is a portable solar panel. AC500 and B300S, or AC500 and 2 B300S. Guys, this is it for today. Now we do have time-limited discount codes for EB70S and PV120, which will save you $30, and this discount code expires in 3 minutes. So guys, be quick. It's EB70S PV120 if you want to save $30. We also have a discount code for PV120, which is live PV120 for $30 off, and we have a discount code for PV200, which is live PV200, and again, those codes expire in like 2 minutes. However, if you want to purchase AC300 or AC500, you don't have to rush, because we don't have time limited discount codes. So absolutely go ahead and choose the one that fits your needs the best, and invest in safety, invest in solution for power outages, for backup power. Okay guys, if you have any questions, let us know in the comments. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much, guys. You have a great weekend too. And I'll see you guys on Sunday at 7 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. We will be live on BLUETTIPower.com on our website. Okay. No, that's not the Mia's hand, that's our cameraman's hand. Okay. So guys, again, have a good night, and I'll see you guys next time, Sunday, 7 p.m. PDT. Giveaway winners, remember to email us to livestream@BLUETTI.com. And everybody have a great day or great night.